Sunrise Interviews is brought to you by Valley Strong Credit Union.
Welcome back. It is 6:21 now and time for our weekly economic update with David Anderson, financial advisor and managing partner at Moneywise. Good morning, Dave. It's so great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Maddie.
All right, let's talk about the new numbers out yesterday. 884,000 new Americans filed for first-time unemployment yesterday. It was a little bit less, I think, than economists had expected, but is it a good sign at all?
Yeah, I mean, things are getting better, so that's good. I mean, we went months and months with that number over 1 million. So the fact that it is now 2 weeks, I believe, below 1 million, that's good. That's a good sign. But let's remember that less than half of the jobs that were lost have come back. So we still have a long ways to go in terms of employment.
Okay. And, you know, talking about the housing market and the effects on what's going on in Americans' lives, it really is just such a dichotomy right now, because you have those who still have their jobs and have not lost them due to the pandemic. Well, they're doing great because rates are so low, so they can buy houses and they can sell the house that they're in right now really easily. But it's just so different for people on the other end of the spectrum who have maybe lost jobs or lost income due to the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, you said it perfectly. It is really two worlds right now. With rates so incredibly low and inventory relatively low, it's created this amazing seller's market. People are refinancing. Those that have cash are able to go out and buy properties. And it is again, hiding a little bit the underlying weakness, because we have so many families who are now delinquent on their loans with the forbearance programs that the government came out with. It allowed people to miss their payment, but they still have to make those payments in the end. And so this could lead down the road to some weakness in the real estate market.
So if we see a foreclosure crisis, which seems fairly likely, what could that do to the overall market and those people who are selling high right now and then probably also buying high?
Yeah, I mean, that would potentially create some downward pressure on home prices, which would reduce equity. So I think we're in a better position than we were in 2005 because we have more qualified homeowners right now. But certainly we could see some downward pressure on home prices if we started to see more and more foreclosures. And then you have the pain of those people. Where do they go? How do we get them housing? Do
you have a word of caution to people who, you know, are looking to buy or sell right now, or, you know, go for it? The rates are great.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the position to buy or sell, it is a good time to do that. Always think long term. The home is one of the biggest financial purchases that you make. So make sure you think long term, not just over the next year or two.
All right, Dave Anderson, we are out of time, but thank you for joining us again, sir. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Take care.